All right, buckle up, knowledge seekers. You've just tuned in to the #1 EduPod, the place where we don't just talk about learning, we ignite it. I'm Eddy, your guide through the fascinating landscapes of innovation and insight. Forget the dusty textbooks. We're here to challenge, to explore, and to genuinely understand the world around us. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's not just relevant, it's revolutionary. I'm absolutely thrilled to introduce our incredible guest, Jordan, who's going to help us unpack the new digital literacy in an AI-driven world. Get ready to have your mind expanded, because this is the #1 EduPod, and we're about to make some serious waves.
Thanks, Eddy. It's fantastic to be here and dive into such a crucial conversation.
Jordan, it's an absolute pleasure to have you. The phrase new digital literacy really resonates. It feels like we're past the point of just knowing how to use a computer, doesn't it? What exactly does this new literacy entail in an AI world?
Absolutely, Eddy. You've hit the nail on the head. This isn't about being a coding guru anymore. The new digital literacy is about effective utilization and strategic integration of AI tools. It's about understanding the core concepts, mastering how to communicate with AI, which we call prompt engineering, developing workflow thinking, and crucially, continuously upskilling. The tech landscape is evolving at warp speed, and our skills need to keep pace.
That's a brilliant breakdown. So it's less about the how to build and more about the how to use effectively. I've heard a lot of people express concern that AI is too technical for them. Is that a valid fear?
Not at all, and that's one of the biggest misconceptions we need to tackle. Most modern AI tools are incredibly user-friendly. They don't require coding. What they require is curiosity, a willingness to experiment, and a grasp of the fundamentals. Think of it like driving a car. You don't need to be a mechanic to get from A to B, but understanding the rules of the road and how to operate it safely is paramount.
I love that analogy. So if AI is so accessible, what are some of these fundamental skills you mentioned that people should really be focusing on?
Well, Eddy, despite the rapid changes, certain core AI concepts and skills remain stable and crucial. Top of the list has to be prompt engineering. It's truly a new form of delegation. The ability to communicate clearly and effectively with AI models is paramount. Beyond that, landscape awareness, understanding the main AI categories and what's possible. Then, workflow thinking, how to break down tasks into AI-assisted steps. And finally, creative remixing, combining different tools in novel ways to achieve something new.
Prompt engineering as a new form of delegation. That's a powerful way to put it. Can you give us a quick primer on what makes a good prompt? For those listening who might be thinking, I just type a question into ChatGPT, isn't that enough?
That's a great question, and it's where many people fall short. A good prompt isn't just a question, it has structure. We often talk about 6 building blocks. You start with the task. What do you want the AI to do? Use an action verb. Then, context. Provide background information to constrain possibilities. Exemplars. Give examples or frameworks to guide the output quality. These 3 are crucial. Then, persona. Assign a role to the AI, like act as a marketing expert. Format. Define how you want the output structured. And tone. Specify the desired feeling or style. Using these elements dramatically improves the AI's output.
That's incredibly practical advice. So instead of write about AI, it's more like, as a tech journalist, write a 500-word engaging article about the impact of AI on education, focusing on its benefits for personalized learning, and structure it with an introduction, 3 main points, and a conclusion. Maintain an optimistic and forward-looking tone. Is that the kind of difference we're talking about?
Precisely, Eddy. You've nailed it. That level of detail and structure transforms the AI from a simple search engine into a powerful co-pilot.
Fantastic. Now, you also mentioned skill assessment blind spots and rapid skill obsolescence. That sounds a bit daunting. How do we navigate this constant need to learn and adapt?
It can feel daunting, but it's also an opportunity. Studies show that a huge percentage of individuals misjudge their own skills. We often think we're better or worse than we are. This is where AI can actually help. AI-driven assessment tools can provide objective, unbiased skill measurement. For the rapid obsolescence, the key is continuous learning and adaptability. The half-life of skills is decreasing, so focusing on learning velocity, how quickly you can acquire new skills, becomes more important than just your current skill set.
Learning velocity? I like that. It shifts the focus from a static measurement to a dynamic capability. And for leaders out there, how does this new digital literacy impact their role?
Leaders have a critical role. They need to foster psychological safety and transparency, especially when it comes to skill development. They should share their own learning journeys, demonstrate vulnerability, and prioritize that learning velocity we just discussed. Also, AI can free up human mentors to focus on emotional intelligence and motivation, while AI handles the unbiased skill assessment. It's about leveraging AI to enhance human capabilities, not replace them.
That's a really insightful point about leadership and mentorship. So, for our listeners, if they want to start applying some of this today, what are a couple of actionable steps they can take?
Great question. First, identify your pain points. Where are you spending too much time or feeling stressed? Could AI help? Second, practice prompt engineering using those 6 building blocks we discussed. Start with simple tasks and gradually increase complexity to understand AI's capabilities and limitations. And finally, don't be afraid to experiment with combining different AI tools. Even a simple workflow connecting 2 tools can be incredibly powerful.
Brilliant. Identify pain points, practice prompting, and experiment. That sounds like a solid roadmap for anyone looking to embrace this new digital literacy. Jordan, this has been an incredibly enlightening conversation. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise.
My pleasure, Eddy. Thanks for having me.
And that, my friends, brings us to the end of another electrifying episode of the No.1 EduPod. If today's deep dive into the new digital literacy with Jordan sparked a new thought or gave you that aha moment, then smash that like button. It's how we know we're hitting the mark and helps us bring you more of these mind-bending discussions. If you're new to our vibrant community, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our weekly dose of challenging ideas and curiosity-igniting conversations. We're all about learning beyond the classroom. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's next. And before you go, drop a comment below. What's the one AI tool or concept you're most excited to explore after today's chat? I absolutely love hearing your thoughts and insights. Thanks for tuning in, keep that intellectual fire burning, and I'll catch you on the next episode of the No.1 EduPod.